I don't know how we start this thing. Hello, my name is He-Man. This is the Badfellas podcast, and we have our good friend Drew as the co-host. Do you want to call yourself anything specific besides Drew? You want to go by your online name, Sexy Daddy?
Not really. I'm not really sure how I got the name Sexy Daddy. It started a while ago when, I had it ironically, but then I actually started using it. It's kind of become my Smash tag. And I'm kind of cringe at it, but it's also really funny to hear a commentator or someone be like, "Sexy Daddy, you're up next."
Yeah, it's really perfect. Whenever it was funny when that guy that looks like Armada was announcing Sexy Daddy versus
Sexy Daddy and Meat. That's one of the people I fought.
Yeah, the guy's name's Meat, right?
Yeah, his name was Meat.
It's pretty funny. So recently this past weekend, January 26th was the day, we went on went to Evansville, and there was a Smash scene going on there, known as the Evansville esports scene, and it was really awesome. We went to a tournament. There was 36 people. There was 36 people there.
36 players, but there was about 60 people there total.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of people in that place.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot.
It was so cool. We'll talk about it later, but we've been to tournaments, at least one tournament before, and there wasn't nearly as many people there.
Well, we can go ahead and talk about it now if you maybe lead into the segment about this place.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm not the best at podcasts, but we're going up for the first time here.
Heck yeah, we're going to get so better.
Yeah.
We've only done 2 tournaments so far. The first one we did was at a library. It was for it was called FanCon. It was a little mini convention they were doing in our small town. And most of the people participating were little kids. I think there was probably only 5 serious people there.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what he goes by, online, but Lee,
mm-hmm.
and then it's Blizzards, whatever. I don't know, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't know. How's it Blizza? I'm about to check.
Yeah, go check.
But he goes by something online, but he's, you know how good he is.
I just know him by his
Blizza.
Icon.
He goes by Blizza. And, dude, he plays a mean Pokemon trainer.
He's crazy. I don't know how he got so good, especially because at that tournament, I'm so salty about this. I would trained so much with DDD, and he's before we fought, he was like, "I haven't played in so long. I stink." He was like, "I'm really rusty," and he freaking whooped my ass. I think I got 3rd place. Could have gotten 1st, but he had to whoop my booty.
Yeah, round 1, I got paired up against... I was the first one to play. I got paired up against this little kid that did not know how to recover. And I was just oh, poor kid.
Oh, man.
It was brutal. Keep in mind, a week before, I just started hanging out with you again.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't hung out with you or really any time ever, but I knew you since, elementary school.
Kindergarten, probably.
Kindergarten. That's how early it was.
Mm-hmm.
And during that week, we started playing... I was playing Smash over your house. It was the Halloween party.
It was Smash 4.
It was Smash 4. And we played there, and then that weekend was the FanCon where the Smash tournament was, and I only played Smash 4 since that point. And there was 32 people there. I managed to place in the top 8. The second person I fought in round 2, he was a good friend of Jeremy's. He wasn't too particularly great at the game. He was just loved playing it for fun, and he's not as serious as we are into it. I'm way more serious than I've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And then round 3, I paired up against you.
Oh, yeah.
And you crushed me.
I know. I felt kind of... You know what? I fought 2 of my friends. I fought Wesley, and I also fought my friend Joe. And, dude, he got so upset when we had to fight. Because, he might have been one of the first people I fought. And I don't think there was a loser's bracket.
No, it was a single elimination tournament.
So when you lost, it's just game over. See ya. And he was so upset. I felt really bad.
And then the next round after that, you played Jeremy. And
oh man, I don't even want to talk about it.
At least and then you got to play against that other dude. What was his name? What did he go by?
I don't know, but
he dressed up like Darth Maul.
He's Darth Maul.
He was Darth Maul and played Lucina.
Lucina.
And you managed to beat him there, and you got 3rd.
Dude, I don't know how I beat him, because I was, pulling out some crazy cheese. I was doing some, dumb stuff. Like, I was really struggling to get on him.
And then Lee and Jeremy played in the finals, and Lee managed to beat him 3-1. Mm-hmm. That was Jeremy said he choked so hard. I talked to him afterwards about it, and like I still see Jeremy every week because I play Friday Night Magic, and I see him there. So he was just talking about how upset he was that he let down himself because he didn't win that.
Yeah, whatever.
He's playing. Oh, by the way, guys, he's playing Charizard. Out of all characters, he's playing Charizard.
Dude, he's Charizard, and he got me with the Flare Blitz, dude. Oh man, I was like draining salt from my body.
Oh, so, and then Smash Ultimate is released. Oh, the first tournament was around November 1st, and then December 7th was the release date of Smash, as you all know. And Drew picked it up immediately, and we started playing it that day, unlocking as many characters as possible, because that's what you typically do with these things. When a new game comes out, you gotta unlock everybody right off the bat.
Like freaking 70 of them.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. We had multiple switches set up. I came over his house before he did, set up the TVs.
Yeah, Wesley's crazy. He always gets to my house before I do. But it's good. But
we got all that set up, we started playing, and I didn't get the game until the 30th. Like, I didn't get it until then. I guess it's when we celebrate Christmas. I had the money at the time to buy one, but I was already promised to get one, so I had to wait. Anytime I got a chance, I had to go over someone's house and play. I kept playing over people's houses.
What was that like, having to wait to play the game?
Dude, it was killing me. Like, I was like all the time trying to get Jeremy to come over. Or to go over to Blue's house and get Jeremy to come over there, which Blue was trying to, like, every day, send him a message every day, and he just never would.
Oh my gosh.
So it was killing me. It was killing us. And occasionally someone will bring a Switch over Blue's and we play over there, or I'll play over your house. Mm-hmm. And, oh man, it really sucks because my friend Brad, he's, like, stupid good. Like, he's, like, amazingly good. In Melee, he's probably considered one of the best players almost in all of Kentucky. Like, I'll even say pro scene. Like, he's really good at the game. And he's not going to be able to make it this Saturday.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, it's unfortunate. This Saturday, guys, we're hosting a Smash tournament at our library, the one we talked about, where the FanCon event. Well, we're hosting at the same place. And it's been a mess trying to get this thing started. Because we had scheduled this thing around close to when Smash Ultimate released.
Oh, yeah. It was like
It's like, I think around the 12th we scheduled it. And it was scheduled for January 12th. So a full month for people to ask off work and everything. And we had everything set up. And about all the good players got to be able to come and everything. And then all of a sudden, it snowed. And when it snowed at night, the librarian called the coordinator and she said that we had to close. It's like the library's going to be closed. We can't do it that day. And then, like, in the morning, like, around even 3 o'clock, I went home about 3 or 4, the roads were completely clear. There was, like, almost no snow on the ground.
Yeah, nothing.
And then they opened the next day and told me they rescheduled anyways.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
I don't know about doing it there again. I like, the best of hopes, I want to be able to try to keep good grounds with them, but that's pretty lame. That was really lame. Like, that's stupid. But we managed to get it rescheduled for February 2nd, so we get to be able to do it again. But no, well, actually, for real this time.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we're not going to be able to get one of our friends, Brandon and Jordan. It's Lee's good friends he trained with.
Is he good?
They're both really good. Brandon and
I'm glad they're not going then.
Oh, dude. Like, Brandon played some really mean Pikachu. And, dude, you would have to see them.
I don't want to see
good. Jordan played, he's been working on Daisy.
No.
So, they were really serious.
Is Jordan coming?
No, neither of them are coming, as far as I know. Unless I saw they posted something today trying to reshare this thing, trying to get more people to come. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't doubt they'd be able to come. They already told me they wouldn't because they had something else going on today. On February 2nd, I mean. At the time of recording, Piranha Plant literally just released.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, wait. We gotta do a timestamp. So, like, it's 7:35 right now. That means Piranha Plant came out 35 minutes ago, and we still haven't played them yet.
Yeah, we're definitely going to play them after this is over. But, since we already talked about some of the stuff we had going on here, we're going to talk about our tournament, our real first tournament experience, which we first got there in Evansville, because we don't live too far away. We live about an hour away. Because y'all know we live in the Massiville area. If you pay attention to any of the things we're talking about, because that's where Badfellas is at. So we went to Evansville. We ate in Golden Corral. The usual things you do in Evansville. I don't know. It's like just one of the best places you can go and get your money's worth. Is Golden Corral.
I liked it.
None of y'all have been there, so I was like...
That chocolate fountain was so cool. I wish they had strawberries, though.
They normally do. I don't know why they didn't. That upset me.
We're going to go to Golden Corral next time.
I don't know. We're going this Friday to play. I don't know what kind of... It's just, I guess, a casual tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still pretty competitive. There's a lot of tryhards there.
I wonder how it's going to be going to that compared to the one we have planned on Saturday.
I don't know. But
I think it'll be interesting. And it's definitely a good way to... Since Wesley's mostly the one organizing it, it'll be a good way for him to see like what they do that'll help him plan it in our hometown.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really prepared. Other than losing that Wi-Fi adapter, I have no idea where it's at. But we should be fine. We'll be fine. They'll imagine letting me use a 100-foot Ethernet cable. But
are you going to string that all throughout the library?
Yes. If I have to tape it down, I'll tape it down. But it's a really small cable. It's like... It kind of seams in with the floor.
Yeah.
Right.
What if some little kid like goes up to it and takes a bite out of it?
I'd be really upset because it's all brackets being ran off there. Off of this probably Smash GG or Chalong or whichever site we decide to use for that. Okay, so let's get into the tournament. The whole point we really thought about making a podcast to begin with, because this is our first real competitive tournament and our second tournament overall we've been to. So round 1. Everyone getting paired up. Drew, you got paired up against Marcus.
Yes.
Do you remember Marcus? Do you remember what the guy was? Like you played a total of 7 games that day. Like
I know, right?
Yeah, you
played.
Hard
to remember.
I played 5. Like it's not as hard for me to remember because also the guys are pretty memorable. The ones I fought because they're the ones that we talk to majority of the time. So
I can't. I don't remember who Marcus played as.
He got you 1 game though.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he 2-1. He about knocked you loser bracket first round.
Man, I can't remember what he played as, but I remember he was really good. I really can't remember too much about it. But luckily I won. What's crazy is a lot of the fights that I had, I actually used I play as King DDD, and I used the suck and cuck, which is where you suck an opponent while they're on the ledge and spit them out onto the stage. I did that in most of my fights, which I probably shouldn't because it's not a very good move. But it actually worked out, and it actually helped me advance in the tournament. And I remember it worked on the first guy I fought, Marcus.
Yeah, so you faced him, and then Chris, he fought Hexaco, which this guy was actually really, really good. He was really good Ridley, and it surprised me. I was like... Because before we started, we played a couple games with some people around there. And we managed to play, I played a game or 2 with the guy that won the tournament. He wrecked me hardcore with
you played him?
Yeah, I played him.
He was cool.
He was cool. I managed to get a stock off him. I was surprised.
Wow.
he was really good. And then I played against his other friend he came with. His name was like Raph, which you lost to round 2, apparently. Dude, he was that Ike player that was really sick.
Dude, yeah, he was
his aerial game was on point. Like
he was awesome.
Dude, he was so good. And I think Joe just got somebody that his first time playing the game, and he just picked... Yeah, he played against somebody that literally was his first time playing the game, and the guy picked Mewtwo, and I don't think he knew how to recover.
Aw.
It's unfortunate. Joe, round 2, ended up paired up against a guy named H2 Mango.
He was the other... Okay, I never see King Dedede players, but he was another King Dedede player.
Oh, he was that guy dressed as King Dedede?
Yeah, he was.
Dude, that was awesome. The guy dressed as the King Dedede with the hammer and everything. It was cool. And Joe managed to win that one too. He beat King Dedede. Maybe it has to do with how many times he plays your King Dedede. I feel like...
Joe knows Dedede so well. There's so much like dumb stuff I can do with Dedede, but not on Joe. He knows everything.
Yeah. And then he faced against Sheikh Zula. This guy's ridiculous. He was absolutely stupid. He was the Rob player.
Oh, dude, that guy... Oh, you'll see later, but he's the one that made me lose the winner's bracket.
So round 1, I'm like getting pumped. I sit down, and I set up a switch. and we start playing. And this guy, he sits down, he pops up. We both like, okay, what map are we going to do? Oh, let's do Final Destination. Sure, we'll do Final Destination. That's fine. We both agree on it. So it's whatever. We're not breaking any rules. And his name was Royal. That's what he went by. We both hovered over Wolf simultaneously. So we managed to both do a Wolf Mirror match.
Wow.
And the guy wrecked me 2-0 so bad. And I was just like, wow, this is round 1. I'm getting knocked in the loser's bracket. I'm like, oh, man. I got bodied hard. So...
Hey, it's fine.
Dude.
But did you learn something from his Wolf?
I don't... That's the thing, though. I don't know if I really learned anything. Because I've studied Wolf so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've studied almost every possible combination, every possible thing. I have a spreadsheets of numbers. And, when you can do certain combos will work. I've legit studied Wolf. I know almost every ins and out of Wolf entirely. And I don't think I really learned anything from playing him. I played a couple matches with him after the game, after the tournament was over, and I was winning again. I won a game or two against him, and he won a game or two against me. It's a lot more even then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just because he was just warmer. I don't know, or maybe I just adapted to him. Mm-hmm. Maybe I was being too cut line, doing the same tactic over and over again, and he was punishing it because I was doing that. Mm-hmm. It's hard to notice you're doing errors when the middle of playing because you're trying to think of the best. But in hindsight, you're watching, you realize the mistakes you make.
That was your first match, too.
Yeah, it was my first match. So, it's whatever. Round 2, you faced Raph again. The Raph, your first time facing him.
He bodied me. The thing he did mostly that I was trying to figure out how to get around, he'd be Ike, and he would do the, he'd knock me off stage, he'd be Ike, he'd do his neutral B where he charges up a thing. It was really hard to get around it because with that move, right before you grab the ledge, he can 2-frame you.
Oh yeah, for sure. See, when I was playing against him, when I was playing for fun against him, I was I had the mindset, because Blue, he plays Ike and Rob. That's what he plays. Mm-hmm. And he came out so fast, and I'm good friends with Blue and all, but he's not the best Ike player, he'll admit it too. He really just likes playing the character. It's a character he feels he can do okay with. But that guy was insane. Yeah. I can beat Blue. I came close to beating Raph. But one game.
You want to know something?
Was sick.
He told me he fought Hungrybox at some random tournament and beat him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I think it was a friendly... It might have been a friendly match or something, but... Yeah, he told me he beat Hungrybox.
I don't know how much merit and truth that is, but that's pretty cool if you did. I friended him on Facebook. That guy, Raph, yeah.
Yeah, he's so cool.
The guy that won the tournament apparently doesn't have Facebook, which is just weird to me.
That is weird, because a lot of Smashers use Facebook.
They use Facebook, or apparently they use Discord, which I don't understand Discord, but... Mm-hmm. That's weird. I can't, scroll over. Okay, we'll just have to zoom out. I'm just going to have to get better eyesight.
Yeah, put on a magnifying glass.
Yeah. So Chris got knocked down the loser bracket. I got knocked down the loser bracket.
We all got knocked down.
We all got knocked down the loser bracket. You face Bowler.
Who was Bowler? Oh man, I wish I remember the names. I think he might have been... Oh, I remember him now. He was this Pichu player, and he was dope, yo. He was pulling off all these sick, amazing Pichu moves. And it was he spiked me twice.
He spiked you twice?
He spiked me twice, dude. And I was freaking out. But then I pulled the DDD cheese. I did the sucking cuck. And he did not like that. He got really mad.
The thing is, you should be able to recover with Pichu.
Yeah.
Do that and that. With your analog stick, you get up off the stage. Because you shoot him right dead center of the stage, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just do that. But he probably just react fast enough.
Yeah, it's
hard to do. Hard to react fast enough when you go, oh!
It's definitely if you don't play DDD, you won't know to do that. A lot of people like to mash out of it, and then they'll accidentally do a move out of it, and then free fall or something. But yeah, he did not like the sucking cuck. That made him really upset. But luckily I won. I don't know how, because he was really good.
Okay. And I got paired up against this guy named Gamer Hero, which I for the life of me, I think he was a Cloud. He was a Cloud. Yeah, he was a Cloud. And I managed to beat him 2-0, because he was still kind of new to the game, and still getting the hang of stuff. And then I faced... Was it him? I think Gamer Hero. I don't know if it was one of the guys we met there.
It wasn't the guy we hung out with at the end.
Was he Jericho Fox?
I think that
Xavier was one of them, but debating if it's Jericho Fox or it's a Game Hero. I don't know. All I know is I fought 2 Clouds back to back.
No way.
And
Seems
I
like
beat
you
both
did
the
pretty good.
Clouds. And then I think I faced a Samus, which Jericho Fox was a Samus and the other 2 were Clouds. So I guess Xavier and Jericho Fox are the 2 players we're talking about here. So I faced them, and I beat the Clouds pretty heavily, and I beat the Samus pretty heavily because, projectile, just shoot him back at him, kill him, whatever. I don't remember if it strictly was Samus. I just remember winning.
Did you get that on him? Did you reflect his
I think I got it on. I think I got it on him.
That's so cool.
Like recently, I've been practicing. I'm playing it online, and I've been playing against some Samuses up here, and I've been just wrecking them.
Dude, that's my favorite thing with DDD. Being able to predict their laser beam and sucking it up and spitting it out. Dude, so delicious.
For real. So, 3 rounds in a row, I didn't even move from my chair. Like, as soon as Royal beat me, like, not even 5 minutes later, someone sit down in my chair, faced 2 Clouds. So, I beat one 2-0, beat another 1-2-0, then I faced Samus, or whatever he was, 2-0. And then I got paired up against Wrath. The guy that beat...
made me go out of the winner's bracket.
They knocked him out of the winner's bracket. Apparently, someone knocked him out of the winner's bracket, and that scared me. Bailing. He was the guy that was at the finals. Because the Armada good-looking dude, he was, he played Roy. He also played Pichu.
No way.
Yeah, he played both.
Cool.
He got it. He won 1 game that time.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do a reset. So there was like 3-1, 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. No, they didn't do a reset.
There was a guy that got had to leave for work or something.
Sheikh Zula, that Raw player we were talking about, he was insane. He's the guy that beat you.
Dude, I'm scared to go back there and see him, honestly.
Dude, he's there like every Friday, apparently.
He was crazy. He was doing crazy Rob combos. And he showed me how he plays Snake. And, dude, his Snake is constantly throwing grenades, doing the up smash. Like, there's items everywhere. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, you placed top 4 in the tournament. You placed 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Which I managed, and Joe and I both managed to pull off a 9th place finish.
Which is still really good.
And Chris pulled up a 13th place finish. So we all fared kind of higher than most, but I wanted to place at least top 8, which the 9th isn't too bad because
you still did really good.
I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I was going to go negative into doing it, but I know I'm lacking a lot of experience that I'm still needing to practice more and more and more because I'm still learning newer things. Just fundamentals of the game. Not really how to play the Wolf, but the fundamentals. Like, I occasionally do pick up new combos or something. So Wolf's throws are ridiculous. I need to abuse his throws more because his throws are sick.
Is there any true combo into his side B that spikes?
Down throw and a side B.
Nice.
You got to do that. Like, you can get it. It has to be at a certain percent. I think you got to be at least 40% for it to hit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's really cool when you can hit it. But it's so suicidal because you can most time you'll just kill yourself in the process.
It's like DDD's his up B spike. There's like almost no way to actually spike with it unless you kill yourself. But man, when you pull it off, so good.
So good. Yeah. So, we all got knocked out. It's unfortunate. But were you nervous going into the tournament?
Well, that's funny. When I did the one at the library, which is like so not serious, and there's so many little kids, I was really anxious. I was shaking. And it's so funny to look back on because it was so unserious. Yeah. It was just a bunch of little kids. But the new one, I just felt a lot more comfortable. Everyone was like super nice. I didn't feel like intimidated. And like when I would play with someone, they'd usually say something nice, and like even if I didn't win, like it was just like
everyone there was cool. Really nice. Like I was surprised how nice everyone. I thought we at least could go like we'll meet one toxic person, and be like, "Man, what's this asshole doing?"
I know. I was scared to meet someone that would like body me and then like make fun of me. But everyone was dope. Everyone was super cool.
Yeah, it was great. I absolutely loved it there. meeting all the people was so cool. After we got done playing and everything, we managed to get a booth over there on Chris's station because Chris set up a Switch there, and we played with these two people all night. Like, we played it for like a good couple hours.
Everyone flooded out, and we were still there for a few hours.
Yeah, we were doing like 3v3s, 2v2s, 2v2, like 2v2v2s. Yeah, it was just 6-player Smash, whatever combination, and we're just messing around.
It was really fun.
You and Joe were doing really good as a team, but you guys were like just doing the most random stuff. It was funny.
Me and Joe, we played online a little bit the day before, and our thing was we'd kill everyone, and then the last person, we'd have to style so hard on them. And what we would do is, as Inkling, Joe would roll them in the roller, I'd get my jet hammer ready, and just smash the heck out of them. And it's so funny.
He killed me when you two were taunting with King K. Rool. Like you were chopping your jaw down there.
Yeah, we were both doing his little chompy taunt, and it looked like we were headbanging.
But yeah, it was a great tournament. Like, I really enjoyed it. They did a real good job. We're definitely going to have to go back.
And I
still got a lot of questions to ask that guy about our own scene we're creating. But I think we're doing a really good process right now. We're getting a lot of people interested. We're posting on social media a lot. We're trying to spread as much as possible and show that we are into what we're doing. Mm-hmm. We're even making a podcast about experiences.
That's a good way to spread it.
So, no, I've really enjoyed some of the past tournaments we have done. And ones we're going to be actually putting on ourselves for real. So this will be our third tournament. I don't know how serious we called this, but I like to say it's serious. We have some good people coming, but we also have a lot of new people just coming for fun, because I invited almost everyone that I knew.
And little kids, too.
Over hundreds of people.
Little
Not
kids
even
are
kidding.
welcome.
But odds are we won't get that many. I don't know how many little kids are going to be playing, but I know Lee's kids might be playing.
Heck yeah. He's really crazy with Corin.
He has a new main every week, so.
Does he really?
Yes.
He's like Joe.
He's like Joe. 100% like Joe. All time, when I was going over to Lee's house when I didn't have Smash yet, and I was going over there playing, and he would always have a new main. Because he had to play, of course. Blue was over there, so we all kept swapping. Winner's seat, hot seat, keep it going. And, yeah, this game it's like one of my favorite Smashes, I have to say. I came from Melee and Brawl. I didn't play Smash 4. So, and I hadn't played it for years and years and years. I was just only starting playing Melee again when I started hanging out with you guys again. And Smash Ultimate is honestly my favorite game. Like,
it's so polished.
It's like probably one of my favorite games, like, in a long time. Like,
heck yeah.
I'm putting so much time into it and just trying to improve my skill. I spend so much time in training. Like, I have so many shows I want to watch, so I'll just turn on some shows, I'll go in the training room, and I'll just train. Like, test combos, test moves, testing every possible percentage.
That's legit.
I have numbers on Jigglypuff on my characters, like what percentages can kill me, and some other characters, just because I don't want to die to certain things. So I know to really watch out for something. I think King Dedede can die to Jigglypuff at 74%, I think.
With
I think
the rest?
Yeah, with the rest, while he's on the ground. So if you're up in the air, the percentage is lower, lower, and lower.
Are you setting Jigglypuff because my friend Blaze plays as him?
Not because of him, because of, like, Hungry Box, I kind of like watching some Hungry Box, and I just think the character's really cool. I'm not really going to main him, but I just kind of want to know percentages, just in case. And I think I'm getting better at rest. Because if you do the up throw into just double jump rest, you can get people really easily that way. Because then we'll be able to react fast enough. Just because it happens so fast. Like, that combo was really almost consistent. The rule that's really one to hard pull off is like when you're trying to get them on the ground, because you typically would try to do the down aerial into the rest to try to get them. But yeah, we're going off topic now. But about anything you really want to talk about for our first experience of the Smash tournament, like I know me going into it, I play tournaments all the time. Every single week, I'm in a tournament of some sort of another. I play Magic the Gathering a lot. I'm all the time doing tournaments. So I never really get too stressed out or anything, or too worried or too panicky or whatever. I know that I'm here to have fun, and that I'm probably going to try my best. Typically in Magic, though, I know I'm going to place top 4, like no matter what it is. And typically, I place first a lot too. But that's a different ball game, different game entirely.
Oh yeah. But what's the tournaments at Magic like compared to Smash?
For one, I lately it hasn't been as many people. It's mainly because it's a smaller shop. And most of the players that were playing have things going on that they won't be able to do stuff on Fridays. Mm-hmm. And that's when we play Magic. So, but this Friday, I'm going with you guys to Evansville to play. Get in there because that place was awesome.
That place was cool.
I talked to a guy today because I'm a merchandiser for Dr. Pepper and all. I don't care about saying it. It's whatever. And there's a guy from RC I talked to. And he talked about that place. I mentioned to him that place, like, hey, dude, you have an awesome place to go play tournaments because he lives in Evansville and all. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you can go there and play and all the time. I was like, I've been there. I don't like paying to play video games.
I feel that. But it's such a small fee.
Yeah, it's like $5. $5.
That whole store is dedicated to esports, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's the whole entire function. It's not like we're renting a place for a day. That's a straight up store.
I wonder how they keep it like running.
I have so many questions to ask at me.
Me too.
I need to sit down and talk with him for hours and hours and hours, knowing really every possible thing. He was really cool. Like, I like talking to him afterwards because he was talking about all the past trophies and all the winners and just talking about how they managed to get pro players over time. He was really excited and passionate about it. Which I love seeing people like that because they're like the coolest people to talk to because they're serious about what they're talking about. They're not just saying it.
He's one of those guys you can just you just want to ask him everything, like hear him talk about all his experiences with Smash.
Yeah, because he's played forever. Mm-hmm. He was a Luigi main, but yeah, did you bring anything to prep for the tournament? Like,
what do you mean as in prep?
Like, I know some people, when they go to tournaments, they bring a change of clothes, a backpack, just because they never know what they're going to go right into.
All right, I did. I brought, so I brought deodorant because I get nervous and I get sweaty, and I don't want to be one of those stinky Smash players. I also make sure I bring a cute shirt because if they take my picture, I got to be looking fashionable. And I also just brought all my Switch stuff just in case. Like, my dock, all the cords.
Yeah, I brought all that too. And it came in handy. Both Chris and I both set up our Switches and had it all set up. I had all my stuff together just in case. Mm-hmm. And I brought bottles of water because you got to stay hydrated while you're playing something like that for sure.
Oh, yeah, we were there
and while you're doing a podcast because my throat's dying. We're talking for 30 straight minutes. 32 minutes.
Hey, here's a water bottle.
There's like 3 next to me.
Cheers.
I'll get a good drink here. But, yeah, it's really awesome experiences. I absolutely loved doing it. Mm-hmm. I can't state it enough. I've probably said it 4 or 6 times.
Dude, I haven't stopped thinking about it. Like, I can't wait to go back this weekend.
Me too. Like, I want to just get better and better and better. I want to win. Also, it's funny, that Royal guy, the Wolf player, I friended him on Facebook, and we already had a friend in common, apparently. And it was from one of his friends that lived in Illinois. I was really good friends with him because of working at Dairy Queen and stuff. Mm-hmm. But he's like the best skateboarder you will ever see, like in and around this area.
That guy.
Dude, his name's like Spencer, and he's like he has a pretty big Instagram, and he's like really good. And man, just see what he can do on a board. It's crazy. I'm nowhere near his level skateboarding this.
Yeah, I always forget you skateboard.
I haven't done it in years now. It's like a year and a couple months, probably. I don't know. Well, when I started working at Dr. Pepper, I just felt like I had the time to do it. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I thought it's always interesting meeting somebody, and it finds out I know somebody in common. Mm-hmm. And those people we talked with afterwards, we exchanged information. I exchanged information with like 4 or 5 people because they were all pretty cool people, and they talk to them in the future. And odds are most of those people still to be there. I want to talk to that guy that looks like Armada. The guy, the Sheikh Azula. Because he was really good at Rob, and I can't imagine what he's like with everybody else.
He was crazy, dude. He pulled off the grossest combo on me.
I feel like he was like the one Rob they got in the pro, Glitch 6. Mm-hmm. He plays in the top 8. I feel like he's one of those Robs.
He's the kind of player that intimidates me, that just knows how to use items and combo with them. Like, oh my god.
You know what's going on while we do our tournament, right?
What?
Genesis 6 is going on. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Afterwards, we're all going to have to get together and go eat or something. Like, just hang out together because we're going to be there all day. Unfortunately, we're not going to have food at the library because they're the rules and stuff. But we're going to have to all hang out, gather together after I bring back home the $4,000 of the equipment.
Yes.
Because I'm not leaving that in the car.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, you get what I mean. Anything else you'd like to add on this first podcast of ours?
I'd like to give some advice. When I play Smash, obviously you want to win in the tournament, but one of my friends brought up a really good point that you shouldn't play to win, especially if you want to get good. You should just play to improve. And even if you go to a tournament and spend like $5 to enter, just know you're trying to have fun and you're trying to get better. And eventually you'll get to the point where you're always winning, like me.
How often confident?
Just kidding. I don't always win.
Striving. Honestly, when I watched your match against Royal, because he played the Wolf player that I lost to, and I was watching him play against you, I'm like, man, he's not punishing some of them things. Because even though you beat me still, I'm noticing some mistakes you make here and there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to punish them. Which all of us makes mistakes. It's not always consistent mistakes, but it's just like, I'm saying just every once in a while you make a mistake. Everyone makes a mistake. Slip up. It's part of Smash. It's reactionary. Look at the pro scene. People make a step too far, punish.
Oh my gosh.
It's all punishing. Look at Tweak right now. Tweak is going on a rampage. he's going through everybody. I watched the video with him messing up Armada, and it was crazy. And then he switched to the secondaries and still messing up Armada. It turns out he played Wolf. I didn't know he played Wolf. I'm like, I gotta go start watching Tweak play Wolf.
You do need to. Watching professional players is a great way to improve.
Yeah, I watch so many professional players. I watch Zero, Leffen, I watch Armada, occasionally Hungry Box. I haven't watched Mango play Ultimate, but I don't think he has pretty much recorded too much Ultimate or streamed that much Ultimate.
I don't think so.
He's more still on the Melee bandwagon, which most of the players that I've mentioned here are, except for -0, of course. But they're still giving this game a really fair shot. Even Mewtwo King is. So.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Yeah,
I don't feel like that.
This
Smash
game
4
is
didn't
uniting the two communities.
Yeah,
like, this is
is
what it is. Because Smash 4 and Melee, they were always at each other. It was like, our game is better. Our game is better. Like, they go back and forth. And people are like, the Melee elitists. And it's like, the Smash 4 elitists. This is going to bridge the gap. It's so funny. Smash 4 is never being played again.
I know. Like, I'm honestly, like, considering boxing up my Wii U now. Because I used it for Netflix. But now Netflix doesn't work on it as good. And I used it for Smash. And... I don't even need my Wii U anymore.
It's funny. We were walking before we went to go eat and go to the Evansville Esports place. We stopped by an old game exchange place, and there was like 10, 15 copies of like I don't know how many copies there actually was, but it was a lot of copies of Smash 4 for like $12 each. That game is like worth nothing now.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's funny. Melee's still $60.
I know, right? Smash 4 is still good, but there's no way it can be played again.
Yeah, it's too much like Ultimate. And Ultimate's just better in every way.
Plus, Smash 4 King Dedede stinks. Yeah. So bad.
I love how they sped it back up, where it's like the midway point between like Brawl and Melee, or Melee and Smash 4. It's like in the mix between the middle of both of them.
Man, you know what? I kind of forgot Brawl existed until you brought it up.
Really?
I just don't think about it.
Yeah, I played so much Melee and Brawl. That's what I played a lot of, and I played N64 too. I used to play it all the time at Hayes Karate because apparently they always had these N64s set up in that place.
That's so
when I was growing up, so I played there a lot. Always playing Fox, because Fox has pretty much always been my main. In this game, I play more of a secondary if I need someone faster, because I still know a lot of the combos with him. And I just felt he was so weak in Smash 4. I don't know if it was just me, but he didn't feel anywhere near as good.
Sluggish.
He didn't feel nowhere near as fast or as strong, as consistent as he used to. Joe just hopped on Smash. But, yeah, for real, though. Let us know how you think about this podcast. If you want this to get another one, we have plenty of subjects to talk about.
Oh yeah, tons.
For real, so many subjects we can talk about. And I have something really funny to say. Well, I don't know if it's too funny, but I've been listening to Smash Podcast lately. Partly the reason why I kind of want to make a podcast with you. And they were talking about this one guy had a question on it was either 4 stock or Smash Bros. Podcast or one of Beyond the Metagame. Either one of those three. I don't remember which one. But the guy was asking, how do you make your own Smash? Like, well, how do you get a Smash community? How do you find one? Mm-hmm. And typically the ways we were talking about is through Facebook or Discord. Sorry for stuttering, guys. I'm not the best speaker in the world.
No, you're good.
But through those ways, and if you can't find them, or you go to their Reddit page, you can try to find if there's any competitive scene around your area. Odds are you would, if you're looking up just on Facebook, you should know or not if you have one. Because generally Facebook has everything nowadays. Like, it's the best way to really tell everyone what's going on. Because almost everyone has a Facebook except for Arthur. The Donkey Kong player, the guy that won the whole tournament. I think it's hilarious. He drove like 2 hours down there.
It was crazy. I was really inspired after watching him play.
Yeah, he was really good. I loved when he was throwing Peachy at the bottom of the stage. Like, he threw him against the stage.
Nasty. I don't even want to think about that.
It's like watching a murder.
Yeah.
He threw him against the stage 3 times.
Bad. Oof.
Oh man, he was really good. But it's also interesting. They said, why don't you just make your own Smash community? Find people that's interested. And I'm like, as I heard that, I'm like, I'm already doing this.
Yes.
Like, I've already contacted so many people. Already gathered so many people together. And I'm so glad so many people are passionate about the game. Like, currently our page is the Badfellas Madisonville gaming community. That's what we're called or whatever. And we have about 69 members currently, which isn't the most in the world, but they're all people that are they're really nice people. I've talked to and played Magic with for years.
And for our town, it's pretty big. I mean, we live in a pretty small place.
But most of the people here aren't really into gaming. Like, there's a huge margin of people that just not into gaming and more near towards hunting, because we are in the middle of Kentucky.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have the strongest accents or draws or whatever, if you can't tell. But we live in the middle of Kentucky. Most of the people here are really southern, and not saying that they don't play video games, but the majority of here don't play video games. They prefer hunting or going to see a movie or something, or
basketball.
Everyone's crazy about basketball here. Because the only thing we have in Kentucky is a really good basketball team, college basketball team.
Yeah. You don't really see anything else sports-wise.
But I've been excited, like, every day, making a post or something, just trying to make sure the page, everyone know that I'm still active on there, trying to make sure that we're trying to get things going. My phone's been blowing up all the time, contacting people, and that's what I do most of the time at work, honestly.
And you've been doing a really good job, like, getting all this planned and stuff. It's been super cool.
Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to get stuff together for it, for sure. And
yeah, if it wasn't for you, Wesley, there wouldn't be this podcast. We probably wouldn't be playing in tournaments. It's all thanks to you.
Thank you. I've always wanted a competitive Smash scene near our hometown.
Me too.
Forever. No joke. I used to play against my friend that lived right across the street from me for years and years. He used to come down and play. A friend I had lived down the road. She lived down the road, and we played for years and years, Melee and Brawl. And one of my best friends, we kind of lost contact once I went to high school. We played for so long, but it was only them 3 people, really. And occasionally Manuel, Jesus. You know, occasionally he'll play. That's how I knew Jesus, because through Luis, his cousin. So I'll play with Smash with them. And I like to think I used to be decent, because I managed to beat all 51 events when I was a kid.
Jesus.
Dude, have you ever tried going back and doing that?
No, I would never.
Dude, like, I did it because Blue didn't have Final Destination. And I had to do it on there, and I'm like, oh man, on Melee. Dude, it's a nightmare. Dude, some of those were so hard.
Jeez,
like, I did it. Like, the first 40 isn't that hard. But once you pass 40, it's really hard.
For sure.
Like, for real.
And did they have items spawn, like, in other event modes?
Some of them. Like, but it's not as... So, like, most of the time what happened for me, a bomb will spawn on top of me and I'll die. That's what happens most of the time. But, yeah. Difficulty in games in general. It's crazy seeing Melee on that TV over there. Like, they had a Melee set up, too. And there were people playing over there, and it looks so different. Like, not even just graphics, but the way the game moves and flows.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, that's why it's played so much. It's like completely different from Smash.
And that's why the game will still be popular to this day. It will still be played. It'll probably be played until some reason all the GameCubes in the world stops working. And then all the Wii's stop working because you can still play it on Wii. So
that's really funny.
It's sad, but it's probably true. Dude, I'm so stoked. We got our belt in today. We had a belt made, and it looks really cool.
It does.
Like she's gonna be our person that made it. She's a really cool person. Her name's Valerie, and she did a fantastic job on it. And she's gonna make a 3D print version of it, and it's gonna look even better. Like, it's actually gonna have a proper spinning Smash ball, which I don't know if I'll post a picture of it at some point in this video or past editing podcast. I don't know what we're doing with this particular audio file, but you'll still see it somewhere. But it's been fun. It's been great talking to you, Drew, especially in this kind of way, because we don't really talk like this normally. And just going over Smash tournaments in general, like, it's great. We'll have to do this again for sure. Even if people don't listen to this first one, I still like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it for sure.
It's pretty cool.
We should record it after we do both the 2 tournaments we're doing next week.
For real.
We can go over them.
Yeah. If you're like not having a hard time at work or something, they just move you around or something.
Oh God, I hope
they better not again. Dude,
even if I do, I still want to make it.
Yeah, maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Like, we'll do it before we hang out Thursday or something, so we can still have something to talk about the other days. So, but yes. Dude, I guess it's time to check out before we rant forever. It's already 46 minutes. Piranha Plant. Oh yeah, we gotta check out Piranha Plant. We gotta play. Alright. See you all later. You all have a nice, beautiful night. It is currently 8:12 p.m. at our time. You enjoy your sleep. My name's been He-Man or Wesley, whichever way you want to prefer my name. And this is Drew.
Sexy Daddy, as they might know me from my Smash tag.
And you all have a nice